Good morning, my name is Rob Callan-Davis. I'm a cognitive behavioural therapist and a mindfulness teacher. I work for Narrowest University Health Board. And this morning, or it may be afternoon or perhaps evening for you, I'm going to do a brief mindfulness practice that perhaps you'd like to try. It's called a 3-step breathing space. What's called a 3-minute breathing space, so it can be done quite quickly, quite shortly, or perhaps over a little more time if you have it. I'll talk you through it. It's something you can just drop into your day, perhaps first thing in the morning, or space mid-morning, or maybe at lunchtime. Just whenever you remember, or perhaps you'd like to set a particular time during your day in which you could practice it. So let's start. We're just going to take our seat. Just sit down comfortably, wherever you may be. You could also do it standing up. Just really taking a position or adopting a position that's quite comfortable, but probably quite upright as well, quite a dignified posture. Just beginning to feel the ground, the floor beneath your feet, maybe the chair that you sat on, if you're sat, just feeling the contact between your body and the floor or the chair. If you're sat, maybe placing your hands on your lap or on your knees. Just really get into that contact, really feeling the sensations that are there where your body touches the surface. When we practice this particular 3-step breathing space, we might want to do that with our eyes closed, or we might want to leave them open. If we do leave them open, we'll just lower our gaze, just softening the gaze as we lower it, just looking downward, not staring, just letting our gaze fall. Perhaps if we imagine this particular practice as an egg timer shape. So the first step is quite broad and wide. In the second step, we come in with a narrowed attention. Place that on the sensation of breathing. And then in the third step, we open back out again and broaden our attention. So moving into that first step, just noticing how we feel. How are we feeling now? Noticing how the body feels. Exploring the sensations in the body. Noticing what emotions are there for us. And also noticing perhaps what's on our mind. What thoughts are there? What's going through our mind at the moment? And with each of these steps, we're not trying to change anything. We're just noticing, just being aware of the sensations, of what feelings are there, what thoughts. Not trying to push anything away. Just experiencing, just noticing. How do I feel? Where's my mind at? Just allowing ourselves to expand our attention out to notice these things as we settle into this particular place at this particular time. So having moved in and out into this first broader step, Now drawn our attention more narrowly into just noticing the sensation of breathing. Not trying to change how we breathe. We've all been doing that reasonably successfully. So just bringing our attention onto the breath. You might want to do this at the nostrils with the sensation of air as it comes in and out, or perhaps at the back of the throat. So if that doesn't feel comfortable, we might just place a hand onto the belly. And just noticing the movement of air at the belly, the sensations that come between the belly and the hand as we allow our breath to just move in, turn around and move back out. Turn around and move back in. Turn around and move back out. And as we do this, we might notice our attention gets drawn or pulled, maybe to a thought or an idea, maybe thoughts about whether we're doing things right or wrong, whether our breath is like this or that. And again, if we notice those thoughts come in and our attention get pulled, we just gently bring our attention back, just following the sensations of breathing as we sit here, this narrow focus of attention on the breath. Really bringing ourselves into the moment, the here and now, into the present. Each time our attention's moved away, just noticing, congratulating ourselves for having noticed, and very gently but firmly bringing our attention back, just following the sensation of breath. And then in our third step, we allow that sensation of breathing just to move into the background of attention, and we open our awareness out again, back out into the body, all the way down to the tips of the toes and fingers, the top of the head, the outer edges of the skin, and also deep into the body itself. So just noticing again the whole of the body, just sat here or stood, just breathing, just noticing the whole of the body breathing. Just being with the whole of the body, sat here in the third step of this breathing space. Grounded, connected, awake to whatever sensation might be there, whatever thought might be passing. Whole of the body breathing. And slowly opening back out around the body, so taking in perhaps sound, begin to notice sensations more where we touch the floor or chair, perhaps the temperature in the room, or if there's a movement in the air. Gradually opening the eyes if they're closed, just beginning to take in colour, texture, the objects around you. Perhaps seeing if we can take this mindful sense of presence into the next moments of our day. Thank you for spending that brief 3-step breathing space with me. And hopefully I can do some other practices that we can record and share with you going forward with the next few days or weeks. Thank you for joining us, and have a good day.